Okay, welcome everyone. You're probably looking at now, or you're probably looking at the recording later. Anyway, uh, this is the introduction for the master course in Advanced Energy Technologies for Buildings and Industry from University of Hull. I'm going to next slide, please. I'm going to introduce ourselves first, starting from myself. My name is Zishan. I'm the Deputy Director of a Research Center for Sustainable Energy Technologies, and I'm also the Master Course Director for this master course. I work for the Energy and Environment Institute of University of Hull. Here I have my colleague here doing this webinar together.
Hello, good to see you online on video. My name is Cheng Zheng. I'm a lecturer in renewable energy and sustainable energy technologies. I will be one of the teaching staff covering a few modules in this MSc program. And if you are looking into this, you must be interested in the program, and this is for you to understand how the MSc will work, how does it fit into your development motivation.
Right, so basically today we are going to cover a few topics here. Since first we are going to discuss why study the Advanced Energy Technologies for Building an Industry course. Why do we think it is important? Why do you think we need to learn it? And then we are going to discuss what is the advantage of studying this topic at home in this specific location, this university. And then we are going to cover what do we teach, what will you learn in this course. And then we're going to show you some industrial links and our industrial practice to help the society. Then if we still have time, there will be a question and answer session. We are here to answer any questions from you.
Okay, motivations. Everybody, as you can see, if you are watching this video, you must be interested in a few keywords, including sustainability, including renewable energy or green energy. This is all happening right now. Is our society, including the country, the UK, are committed to reduce the carbon emission and to reach the net zero target in the next few decades. And it is quite important to do that. And to achieve this target, the technologies behind of achieving that is quite critical. And these technologies are the main things that we will cover in this program, which is the advanced energy technologies. Okay, which leads to the MSc in advanced energy technologies for buildings and industry. This is a very, very technical and energy related program. And this is one of the new MSc programs that we developed based on one of the latest research projects that we have done in Center for Sustainable Energy Technologies. And the focus is on a number of things, including energy efficiency, including advanced energy technologies, including renewable energy technologies. And using these technologies and projects, we can develop things for decarbonizing the buildings and the industry. As you know, every nation, every region of this country has commitments to reduce carbon emission, to increase the efficiency of energy being used in buildings or in industry process. So if you are joining the program, you'll be working with your colleagues, with experts in different areas, such as architects, such as energy efficiency experts. We will together to learn the cutting-edge energy technologies. This is why in the previous slides that I mentioned, this is one of the new MSc modules programs, and these are based on the latest cutting-edge technologies. From there, we will help you to develop the skills in order to work different locations at different project background. For instance, the solar energy technology, energy storage, or green buildings. So you will be looking at your career at different perspectives. As long as you have a motivation to achieve things, this module will deliver quite a significant amount of value for you to develop your career. We have a video to show that the university whole, especially the energy sector, is quite closely related to our university. And the video will show you the energy history at the university as well as for this MSc module.
Energy is everywhere. It comes in many different forms, from many different places, and there are many ways to generate it. Think about you and your home. How much electricity, gas, and fuel we use and waste. How much food we consume and throw away. Our homes are constantly full of plastic, packaging, and non-recyclable products, meaning a typical home emits 8.1 tons of annual greenhouse gases, adding to our ever-growing climate problem. Then let's consider industry. The Humber is home to energy-intensive industries that rely on fossil fuel and generate a lot of wasted energy. What if we could turn that waste into energy? This could mean that energy being generated in and around your community would stay in your community. Business and industry sharing energy with communities, all generating and using it together. Welcome to the first of its kind. A new type of power integration. A new type of power generation. A flexible, multi-connective system that integrates all of this available energy in one place. A localized community energy station.
When you look to the future of a lower carbon energy economy, is that a lot of that is reliant on electricity. And so we have two choices. Either we spend a lot of money upgrading the electricity infrastructure, or we need to find new localized methods for collecting and distributing that energy.
One of the things that we love about Zudong's work is it's got an innovation that essentially allows us to decentralize power. This sort of cutting edge advanced energy station that can take multiple fuel inputs.
Energy station is a very unique concept. Heating, cooling, electricity, gas. We try to have this energy conversion process take place in the same station, and which would generate energy as high efficiency and integrated way. Energy from a station could be distributed to the different places in the region to serve maybe 10 square mile or 20 square miles.
This innovation, if we could demonstrate this, could be transformational for energy systems of the future. The way we get our energy, the way we interact with our energy would be different in the way that Zudong's energy station works. So we're hugely excited about it.
An energy station helps in a number of ways. Using the latest technology in AI and machine learning, this system will be able to predict when energy is available from various different sources. It can predict when people use and need their energy, bringing it together in a highly efficient system. This means the energy station will potentially be really efficient, all generated by the community and the assets around it. There is something more profound about this system. It relies on you. It could create a whole new way of buying and selling energy in our communities, with a new potential energy currency. Energy, in the future, is less about one single renewable energy source. It's about a patchwork of different technologies and how they integrate into a new system. Welcome to the future of energy. The Humber region is a place with energy. Let's use that energy to change the world. A clean energy revolution starts here.
Yes, as you can see, this video has focused on energy technologies, decarbonization, artificial intelligence, data management, and it turns everything back into the currency, which is the value, and everything will go back to the value of energy. And to link that on, this is why I'm going to hand over to the director and deputy director of the Center for Sustainable Energy Technologies.
Right, the video talked a lot about energy conversion, how to use different kind of renewable energies all together. But here we have a center. The name is Center for Sustainable Energy Technologies. We basically cover a few topics that are relevant to the energy technology or energy efficiency. So basically, we cover the renewable energy sector, including solar, earth, wind, and biomass energy, we not only look at the energy itself, but also we look at its application, how to optimize the system to make it better used for buildings and for society. And also our teaching team from the research center also look at the energy efficiency, including the heat pipe, heat pump, CHP technologies, and so on. So once we have this kind of brilliant technologies, we always would like to use it in buildings or in any other big scale cities or societies. So that's why we have another topic, which is sustainable building service technologies, including how to make the heating, cooling, lighting, ventilation system more efficient, using more and more renewable energy and use less traditional fossil fuel. So if that is the renewable energy and also the application scenario, then we look at a larger scale. We start to look at the smart energy system, including intelligent monitoring, control, and management platform. And also we utilize big data and cloud computing based simulation technologies to simulate and to optimize the whole system design. That is not only for the building, but also for the industrial scale or for big city scale. Apart from that, because we all know that if you look at renewable energy, there will always be a mismatch between the peak and the off-peak load and generation. So that's why we also look at energy storage, including thermal storage, including batteries, different kind of energy storage technologies. That is another important field of our research. And to put everything together, we also research on the distributed energy system for smart cities. So basically that is to conclude, to put all technologies together in one centralized system. So this is the area our research will cover, and also we're going to use our expertise to put all our knowledge and expertise into our teaching. So the master course is designed based on this research themes. Right, so as a research center, we have been in the University of Hall for a few years, and we have achieved excellent research output and research achievement. Currently, we have led or participated in 62 research projects, including some very important and major EU project, EPSRC or Rural Society, even the UK funded research project. We already got a research funding value more than £20 million. And we not only work on the research sector, we also utilize our expertise to help the industry, to help the society to make their energy efficiency better. So we have completed more than 40 actually, engineering consultation projects. We have supervised 35 PhD students, and we have supervised 28 postgraduate research fellows. So this is our research team and what we have achieved so far. So as you can see, we really have a very strong research team, and we have achieved really astonishing research outcomes. Our research outcome has been patented. We have 14 patents, and we have published more than 270 papers, and we published 9 books. So if you just Google or search this relevant topic, you probably will see our book or our research paper is in the top 10 list. We also won a few very important awards. I'm not going to talk in details here, but basically you will see the research and teaching team is really strong within the university, and we are not only the top few research center in the university, we're also the top research center in this field in the whole UK. So that's why we can deliver excellent research and teaching in this field. Right, so we introduced the big background, why do we need to learn advanced energy technologies, and why discuss why you need to learn it here in Hall, in this particular university. And I'm going to start to introduce our master course in advanced energy technologies for building and industry. Right, as all other UK master courses, we will have 3 trimesters. You're probably already very familiar with this structure. In the first 2 trimesters, there will be 6 teaching modules, and in trimester 3, that will be your research dissertation. In the first trimester, there will be 3 teaching modules. Each teaching module will have 20 credits. So in total, you will have 60 credits from this first trimester. And also in the second trimester, you will have another 60 credits. Once you successfully collect 120 credits together, you're going to go to the dissertation module, which is another 60 credits. So in total, throughout the whole year, you will get 180 credits, which will basically guarantee you a level 7 research, level 7 master course degree. Right, I will talk through the teaching modules one by one. In the first trimester, the first module is called Energy Source and Utilization Technologies. You can tell by its name, it's going to give a general overview of all the energy sources and how to utilize them in the industry, in the building, and in society. So this module will not only cover the renewable energy, but also cover the traditional energy altogether. So we're going to introduce different energy sources, and different energy sources have the different method to be utilized in the best ideal condition, in the highest efficiency, in different usage, in buildings, in society, or in some manufacturing process, in other industry process. And so doing this module, you will learn a lot of the general condition, general situation, what's going on, what is happening in the energy sector, and that will lay the foundation for you to learn the following module. So the second module, it will be more specific, that is sustainable heating technologies and systems. Right, you can tell by saying it's about heating, it's about how to generate heat energy for building, and also for industrial process. We will include a lot of technologies. For example, we will include heat pump, we will include solar heating, we will include biomass heating, and we will include hybrid options. As we all know that in the UK, we are going to get rid of gas boiler by year 2025. So it's already, it's about 2 years to go. Then we will get rid of the fossil fuel energy in the household sector. So then from then on, we have to rely on the renewable energies, including heat pump, including the solar heating, biomass, as we are going to cover in this module. So that is very important if you would like to work in the building industry, building sector, or if you want to include in the heat energy supply in the industrial sector. Right, the third module, also the last module in the first trimester, is sustainable cooling technologies and systems. Okay, it's also, by saying its name, it tells you that this is about cooling, how to provide cooling energy to its user. The user can be a building, the user can be equipment, the user can be some industrial application. So this will introduce the advanced cooling, ventilation, and the air conditioning systems into this application scenario. We're not only including the traditional cooling method, for example, mechanical cooling, mechanical compressor cooling, not only for that, but also we are going to discuss some new cooling technologies, for example, dew-point cooling, or we call it passive cooling designs, and also active cooling systems from the principal design to its application. What's more exciting is we are not only to discuss the principle, we also have a lot of real-world application. So in the campus, we actually have a few technology demonstration sites. One is the main campus, another one we have our innovation center very close to the main campus. We have another site in the whole city center. Basically, we have already demonstrated our new technology in different sites. So the students will have a chance to work on that site, to see the real product in real life, and to play with the system, get the first-hand experience with cooling system, and they will have a feeling that how we can properly design the system and make the system operate better. Right, so this is the 3 modules in the first trimester, and then we have another 3 modules in the second trimester. If you would like to
Yeah, I'm Shane. The first semester has 3 modules: energy utilization, heating technologies, cooling technologies, and these are the energy efficiency scenario which is to use different types of technologies to improve how the energy being used more efficiently. Therefore, to reduce the demand on the grid, on the external situation. But as you know that externally, there are more and more dynamic generations from solar, wind, and other energy generation plants. And these generations can peak and also can reduce the supply. For instance, if it's dark in the night, in the afternoon, the generation of solar is quite reduced. You don't have a lot of energy from the solar plant, but the demand for the buildings, for the industry are still quite high. Take a look at the grid carbon emission at 5 or 6 p.m. in the UK. You will notice that there are quite high carbon emission at this period of time. And this is where it fits to the module number 4, which is one of the modules that we will learn together in the second trimester, is energy technologies in terms of energy storage. We're looking at a number of energy storage technologies. Thermal energy storage, that's part 1 of them. Thermal energy storage are very good at storing long time or significant volume of energy. Another part of system we're looking at is the electricity energy storage, as well as mechanical energy storage. So together we will learn a number of things. Apart from the in-house and external lectures, we will also visit a number of sites. For instance, one of the running and battery energy storage sites, we will have a visit over there to learn from the ongoing live project. In the lab, we have thermal energy storage lab. We will have a visit and lab over there. Therefore, it's a combination of the teaching as well as hands-on practical methods. That's the module 4, energy storage technologies and systems. The second module for the second semester is solar energy. As you have seen that energy efficiency we covered, energy storage we covered. Now it's time for the generation. Generation is energy generation by renewable sources, including especially we have to include is the solar energy. Solar is the solar radiation from the sun. We can use that to produce green electricity, like the graph that you can see here is the solar PV photovoltaic panels. They can generate electricity. And in this module, we will cover the application, design, evaluation of all the solar PV projects. Therefore, we'll go along this module to examine the design, efficiency, and cost aspects of this. Apart from the solar PV, we will also explore options of other technologies, such as photovoltaics through the concentrated solar power or thermoelectric generators. These are the advanced technologies which will be developed and which will require people to work on these projects in the future. Apart from the teaching, likewise to the energy storage module, we also have the practical sessions for this module. We have our research center, we have residential scale solar PV projects, residential scale hot water projects. These are the live residential scale projects. We also have commercial scale solar thermal projects and storage projects. And we also have a practical session at the lab, which you will work with the colleagues to solve real-life problems in solar energy as well as energy storage. The last module is energy efficiency, which is delivered by Zishan. Hand over to Zishan to talk more about the.
Yeah, I'm also the module leader for the energy efficiency and smart energy technologies. So telling by its name, you will say it's about energy efficiency. So basically, we have learned how can we generate energy, no matter it's fossil fuel or renewable energy source. But once we have the energy, we need to utilize it more efficiently. So doing the same thing, doing the same industrial process, we can use less energy and to discharge less carbon. Right, so that's the purpose of this module. So how can we design a system to use the energy more efficiently and how to enable a smart control to make sure the energy is always at its best. Right, so basically that is the smart energy technologies or smart control are critical to manage the generation, supply, and consumption of the energy. So as you can see, that is not only to control the supply side, but also to control the consumption side. Take building, for example. We know that building will consume a lot of energy from heating, cooling, ventilation, to lighting, to other appliances. But when it happens, there is always a way to adjust the way it operates and to make sure all the building service system operate at its optimized conditions to save energy, will provide the same comfort indoor environment for human to work in the same building. So it's always important to look at a smart control system to make sure all the energy supplies to the building is properly used in an efficient way. So this is an example of building energy control system, but we are not a computing science program. We are not directly look into the codings, but we will discuss the control principles behind the coding, behind the control system. So what is more important in the system? We will look at the thermal sensors, humidity sensors, the setup, the control logic of the whole system, probably not only for the building, the control logic for the whole society, for the whole city level energy supply system, and also the control logic for the energy transmission and energy generation side. So this is what we are going to do with energy efficiency and smart energy technologies. Right, at the end of this course, in the trimester 3, there will be a dissertation which takes 60 credits. That means it's very important. So in the first trimester and second trimester, you have learned a lot about energy and how to use the energy. Then it's your chance to pick up a topic that you are interested. You have learned solar energy, you have learned heating, you have learned cooling, you have learned control system, you have learned energy storage, you have learned so many things going on. But there will be a thing that you're interested the most, or area that you want to have your future career in. So that area, that specific topic, you can pick it up, use it as your research topic in the research project. So you will have a chance to pick up your own topic and to select your supervisor in this research project. So that will be a fairly independent research process for 3 months or 4 months time, but your supervisor will work with you, give you a lot of help, tells you how to do the independent research, from planning to conducting, to data collecting, to data analysis, and also to report writing. So at the end of the day, you will pick up the topic, do your own research, have some research conclusions, have some interesting research findings, and develop a proper research project report that will be your master dissertation thesis. And once you submit your thesis and it gets marked, approved by your supervisor and other colleagues, that will guarantee you a level 7 master degree in this university. Right, so basically that is all the courses that will be delivered, that all the teaching modules that will be delivered in this course. We discussed the advantage of our teaching team. We discussed the advantage of our facilities, our research experience. Basically, the reason I want to tell you that the advantage to study this project in whole is because we discussed we have an excellent research team. We have over 20 years experience in this area, not only covers research and teaching, but also real-world industrial practice. So learning from us, you're not going to learn the principles, the calculations, the theory, but also you have a chance to have your first-hand experience to the real project, to the real product, and have your chance to visit industrial partners and probably start your first internship with them. And also you have access to an exciting building, which is called our Innovation Center. That is an important facility for the university because we have our teaching labs there, and we have a lot of cutting-edge technologies developed in that Innovation Center. And also we have a few technology technology demonstrators in there. So basically, you will have your teaching lab in that building, and you will do your experiment if you're interested in that building. And we mentioned we have strong links to the industry. So during the learning process, or at the end of the learning process, you will have your chance to open up a new field of the industry. You probably will visit their site, or you probably have a chance to start your internship with them. And then we also covered the importance of Hamburg region, which is the UK's, basically the UK's energy estuary. If you are coming from UK, you probably have a little bit background of this region, because this region used to be very famous of its heavy industry. So even until now, if you look at the carbon emission density, the Hamburg region is one of the most polluted, most carbon intensive area in the whole UK. We actually discharge more carbon emission than central London. So that is the importance to do the energy transition and to develop renewable energy in the Hamburg region. And that is also the reason why we can get a lot of government funding and research funding and develop this excellent teaching course to help the energy transition and also support the local community and deliver teaching in this course. Right, I think that's
Yeah, I think that's everything. The others information you will be finding these on the website. We just covered a few of them, which you will be finding all the information on the MSc Advanced Energy Technologies website. And if you are interested watching this video or catching up, please, the first thing to do is to apply online. And if you have any questions you would like us, the teaching members, to answer your question in terms of learning, in terms of the placement, in terms of coursework, etc., please contact the webinar organizer, and we will try our best to get back to you. Thank you very much. Hand over to Zishan. Any other things to add?
Yes, we still have a few slides, but that is basic information you can find on our website. So if you simply Google Advanced MSc Advanced Energy Technologies in Building and Industry, Hull University, you will find the link of this teaching module. And on the web page, you will find the entry requirement. You can go ahead. Yeah. You will find the entry requirement for home student and also for international student, and you will also see the tuition fees and other, for example, the application process. But here is some very basic information. We require that you, from engineering background or architecture background or a physical science background, computer science background, you will see that the student we can accept can be from a very wide range of background. I think the reason is because this course is not only provided for the energy engineering or specific engineering field. It will open up a new opportunity for anyone interested in this renewable energy and energy technology industry. It will provide you from the very basic information to the very practical industrial application, equip you with this kind of knowledge that will help you to have a career in this industry. Right. So basically, if you would like to apply, we require at least a 2.2 bachelor degree. And if you are an international student, if your first language is not English, we require IELTS test 6.5 overall and a minimum 5.5 in each skill, in each test. Right. So if you want more detailed information, again, just Google the name of this course and you will find our website. There, all the information will be there. Right. And also here is a few documents you need to provide in your application process. But again, there is application portal on the website that you can click, and it will guide you step by step tells you when you need to when you need to submit your application, when you need to upload your supporting documents, and if you are an international student, when you need to get your course and have your student visa applied. Right. So it will be very useful if you would like to look at the course website. And apart from the course website, you can also refer to the university, or refer to the UK government website. It tells you some basic information about student visa. But if you do interested in this course and would like to apply for student visa, we have an excellent visa supporting team to help you to go through the visa application process. Right. So we have two websites here. If you just copy and paste this website to your browser, you will find our institute, which is Energy and Environment Institute, where all our teaching staff located, and then the web page of this master course. Right, I think that's everything we're going to cover today. We briefly introduced the teaching content of this course. I will be very happy if anyone asks any questions. We are happy to answer it here. Yeah, if you open your browser and goes to the EEI website, there is a contact email address. So if you have any questions in the application process, or you are not very sure about the teaching, you're not sure if it is suitable for your background, you can simply drop an email with these questions to the EEI email address, and we can start from there.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right.